What's up guys, Dan here, Coalcracker. Today we're going to be talking about extreme hot weather water disinfection with one of these bad boys. So that's right, today we're going to be talking about a water purification method that we all know and maybe we don't love it so much, but it is definitely the go-to, and that is disinfection by boiling. So we all know that boiling is going to kill our viruses and bacteria that are within the water. Now it does not purify the water, meaning if there's junk and crud and stuff like that in there, it's still going to be in there, right? We're just killing the bad stuff inside. So it's always good to pre-filter this stuff before it goes in here. Even if it's just a bandana or a triangular bandage, get all of that like sludge and all those little floaties out, then boil and you'll be good to go. But here's the thing, when it comes to survival, and this is our level of survivability, okay, and that means boiling water, okay, to make it drinkable. The problem becomes in heat and hot weather. How do we do that? Oh yes, I know, it's like you just do this, right? I'm not saying how to actually drink. The problem becomes we're already hot, we're already dehydrated, and if we're falling back on needing to do this to make drinkable water, okay, we're probably in some type of bad situation, okay? So what happens then is we have to create a campfire, which what? Creates heat. Now we're gonna sweat even more, losing more fluids. Then we're going to fill this up with water, put it in the campfire, build the campfire up even more, again, creating more heat. I wish I had a whole crowd to yell more heat, because that's where all this is leading, okay? Then this is hot. We bring it out of the campfire, it's boiling, and now we have more heat, and we have to get this fluid inside of us. So we put hot fluid inside our hot body, more heat. You can see where this goes south really quick. So there are some things that you can do, and that's what we're going to talk about today. All right, so the first thing during any type of survival hydration scenario, you want to stay close to your water source, okay? For some reason, I've seen things online recently, people are like, well, fill up and then we're going to do it later at camp. This is a lifeline here. We want to stay close to this water source, especially if we're already in an emergency type situation. Stay here, hydrate, then you can move on. So we found our water source. This is where I'm going to be gathering it from. The first thing before I even fill this up, I want to do is I want to find a spot somewhere in the water source that I can put this bottle very like a stable situation that is not going to put this water onto the rim of this, okay? And there's a reason for that, and the reason for that is because once we boil this water, I'm going to come back with this single container and I'm going to set the single container down inside here. And the reason I'm going to do that is because this is hot, this is cool, and this is going with the flow especially, and the volume is a lot greater than this. It's going to cool this down at a more rapid pace. It's not going to be immediate, but it is going to cool it down faster than if I just sat it next to the campfire or sat it down on a rock. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and I can see, hey, there's a rock here. I'm going to move some of this leaf matter. It is going to just stir up some mud, so just be aware of that. It'll be all right. And then we're going to get this down in here the best we can. All right, now you got to remember there's no water in this, so what's going to happen? It's going to float. But if I feel like, hey, that's pretty stable, I can also get another rock just like this, and it will add stability, or at least have a couple rocks around for the first time we're going to set this in here. So now what I would do is I would take my water and I would fill it up, okay? Generally if you don't have any way to filter out all the sediment, just fill up the water that the opening of the bottle is downstream. A lot of sediment will blow past it and you're sort of backfilling. It's not the best, but it'll work pretty good. Now let's imagine we go over, we get this hot, we pull this out either with pliers or one of our handy strings, and we bring it back over here, and now we just set it down in here. You can see it's nice and stable inside there. If I could dig this a little bit deeper, okay, even better, right? So I'm going to just pull some of that mud out. Now I'm going to set that back down in there. All right, again, the outside rim, because it was just in the fire engulfed in flames, has killed off any viruses or bacteria. The inside water has been boiled. Now we're going to give it time to cool. Once that cools, bring it out, and now it's drinkable. All right, everybody, and there there you go. That's today's video. As you can see, a metal bottle, there are ways around it to cool it down and make it work. I would highly recommend, though, in very hot environments, definitely have some type of water filtration or some type of chemical treatment for the water. It's going to eliminate that need for a fire, but this is always a good fallback. So if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. You can also check us out at Coalcracker Bushcraft.com for all our classic gear on our blog. And until next video, stay in the woods.